Well, good morning. We're in the garage because it is so windy. I feel like I walked uphill 5 miles both ways. It really kind of like I had to forge ahead in some instances. But today is Friday, November 12th, and we do have a birthday today. Today is Georgia's birthday. So Georgia, you need to get a song. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Georgia. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Well, I hope you have a great birthday. But we also have an anniversary. I think it's their 6th. It's Lori and Larry Sampler. Today's their anniversary. Happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary. Happy, 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 happy anniversary. Happy, 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 happy anniversary. Well, I hope you have a great anniversary. I didn't have to get Alyssa this morning because they did call me last night and apologize. And they said that they were just going to have her do virtual today and just stay home since it was Friday. I kind of figured she wasn't going to go to school today. But I accepted their apology because it was very forthright. It was a night. But I mean, the school is only like 15 minutes from my house. It took about an hour out of my day. But, you know, it was just the fact that I kind of took advantage of a little bit. So I thought, no. But anyway, like I said, another day. That was in the past. Rolled off my back like a duck. You know, it's just, it happens. So today, when I get done here, I am going to go to Kroger's because I got to get some fruits. I'm not going to do a haul because it's just, I'm just getting some cucumbers and tomatoes and some apples and some grapefruit. And then I'm going to go to Lowe's to get some bird seed for my outside birds. I don't have inside birds. When I talk about my birds, those are the outside birds. I don't want a bird in the house. I think they're kind of messy. Even my outside birds are kind of messy. But, and then I am going to get a Starbucks drink as my treat today because it's Friday and I kind of limit my food. And so I have the extra points. And so, and it went down. My Megan Dragon Fruit, which is my favorite refresher drink from I don't like coffee. I never get coffee no. I do get tea occasionally because that's 0 points. But no, I'm just kind of in the mood for a mango dragon fruit tea with just a little splash of lemonade. And on my old plan, it used to be 7 points. But on my new plan, it's 6 points. So I'm going to work that in because I'm going to have that with my dinner. And I'm just going to have a tuna fish sandwich, which is just going to be the 1 point for the Miracle Whip and 1 point for the Extreme Wellness Wrap. And then all the veggies will be free that I'm going to have with it. And I'll have a sugar-free Jell-O for dessert. So my dinner will be 9 points with my drink. And then, forgot to turn my walk off. Sorry about that. And then for breakfast, I'm just going to have some scrambled eggs with some spinach in it, and a grapefruit and a cup of tea, and maybe a cranberry juice with it. So that'll be, and I'm going to have some Aunt Millie's toast with them, Laughing Cow cheese on it. So that'll be a 3-point breakfast, so that'll bring me, to 12. And for lunch, I'll probably just have, I don't know, maybe some cottage cheese and pineapple. I forgot what I put on my menu. I think I had cottage cheese and pineapple, so that'll be another 3 points. So that'll put me about 15 points. The brunt of my points is going to be my Starbucks drink, but I'm so worth the Starbucks drink. But anyway, like I said, I always pick a theme for today, and today I picked accountability. So accountability has to equal responsibility because you can be accountable for what you do, but you also have to be accountable for what you don't do. And that's my big failure in the last 11 months is I really kind of justified my weeklies just to go crazy, and then I never counted them. So I wasn't really holding myself accountable, which was explaining why I wasn't having any losses. And if you're going to have accountability, it requires mindfulness, acceptance of your mistakes and your errors, and honesty. And I can honestly say I probably wasn't 100% honest on my tracking. For the longest time, whenever I was bad And I use that word literally. I was bad because I went crazy. You can have foods on Weight Watchers. You can have foods on any diet as long as you figure them in. Whether you count calories or you do eye tracks or intermittent fasting or TOPS, Weight Watchers, whatever kind of plan you follow, you can always have those little treats that you want inside of your plan as long as you figure them in and you're honest about it when you do it. I always figured, well, you know what, I would figure my dailies, and when I did show you my dailies, I was completely honest with my dailies, completely honest with that. But my little side adventures, I wasn't completely honest with that. And I need to be a little bit more accountable to myself and to you guys too, because I'm just tired of going in a circle. I mean, the merry-go-rounds they're all right, you go round and around, but you see the same things all the time, and you experience the same experiences every single time. But on a roller coaster, which I don't like, you'll never catch me on a roller coaster in real life, never. But I remember one time we went to Space Mountain. My family knew how much I hate roller coasters. And at Space Mountain, I don't know if it still is, but at the time, you walked up a ramp that's just circled the whole thing all the way to the top, and it was in the dark. You didn't actually see the Space Mountain ride. And I was given the impression that you're going to sit in a little capsule thing, and then you're just going to ride around and look at the universe, is what they were telling me. Gullible me believed every word of it. And I kept hearing the screams, but at Disneyland, or Disney World, I don't know, I've never been to Disneyland, but Disney World, a lot of the rides are really close together, so you could be hearing people scream on another ride, and it's not necessarily the ride you're going to be going on. And I heard the screams, and when I got into the car, I thought, this doesn't look like it was shaped like a spacecraft, but I thought, this kind of has the feel of a roller coaster. And I knew that, but I was like at the point of no return at that point, and I got in it, and the whole ride, and I don't know if it's still like that now, but at the time, which would have been back maybe in the 90s, I was amazed that I even fit in the seats. I'll start with that. I was amazed that I even fit in the seats. But, sorry, this is a spam call. And then we started going down. Oh, it was the roller coaster of all roller coasters. And on top of that, it was in the dark, so you couldn't see what was coming, which was even worse. And the lady in front of me kept saying, I'm going to lose my teeth. I'm going to lose my teeth. And then finally I said, well, then shut up. Are you going to throw them? They're going to blow right into my face. I was so upset when I got out. So we got to the bottom. They go, you want to go again? Are you kidding? I wouldn't have even gone the first time. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. I do like the roller coasters of life, all the ups and downs and twists and turns and things because it makes your life a lot more interesting, I think. It's just not a whole dull, like everything's so dull, everything's the same. But I think that when you hold yourself accountable, it holds everything together. It really does. So when you're really accountable to yourself, which I really have been for the last 4 days, I've really, really, truly been accountable to myself. And I do think I'm going to have a loss on Monday. I really, truly believe I'm going to have a loss because I've held myself accountable. And I think that my plan is holding everything together for me. And I really do think that you got to take the good with the bad, because if I don't hold myself accountable, then I can't really be expecting good results. I really can't. And it's, like I said, the responsibility, because you're going to get the results that you put into it. Like you can write down anything you want on a piece of paper, or you can put anything you want in your app. And you can eliminate, not put stuff in there, or you can eliminate and forget that you even did it. But your body's got a mind like a memory, like a steel trap, and your body remembers everything. So when you get on the scale and you think, and you look back at your book and you think, I don't know. But then after you look at your book and you think, oh, that's right, I forgot to put that in there, or I forgot to put that in there. No. So that's what I'm thinking. But if you're not accountable, then you always think you're not responsible. And we are responsible for our choices in life. We really are. We can say that other people are responsible for something that, like, oh, I didn't really want to go to that restaurant, but, so-and-so picked it, so I had to go. It doesn't mean that you had to eat poorly when you went there. It really doesn't. And, Aunt May made this beautiful apple pie, and she would have been insulted if I wouldn't have had a piece. You didn't necessarily have to have a whole piece. You could say, you know, I'd like to try it. Can I take a bite? Take a bite of the pie. And then you kind of like holding yourself accountable, like you pleased your Aunt May at the same time that you pleased yourself. I mean, now, hopefully that one little bite didn't lead you to say, no, you know, this is really good. Let me have another piece, you know. But you are responsible to yourself. You're in life. Nobody makes your decisions for you. Hopefully you make your own decisions. I know I make my own decisions. Now, if you're in a marriage or you're in a partnership or something, granted, you have to compromise on a lot of things. But that doesn't mean that you have to make poor choices. Compromise doesn't mean poor choices. It just means seeing something, giving a little bit of you from the other side so the other side can give a little bit of them. And then you meet somewhere in the middle. And I think once you do that, you'll accept responsibility and you'll have accountability for your actions. So, okay, I think I'm gonna, I know, I want to take a shower right now, but I want to just get this shopping done. Nah, I smell fine. Sweet as a daisy. Give myself a little squirt of something, and I'll be fine. I just want to get the shopping done because once I get in there and take my shower and I sit down, I might not want to go anywhere else today. I know that. But that's what happened yesterday, because I was going to do all of this yesterday when I was already out. And I was just so mad when I left the school that I forgot that's what I was going to do. So anyway, let's get on with the day. Next time you see anything, it'll be my breakfast. Well, as you can see, my day is getting away from me. So we're going to eat our first meal of the day. And I use the term loosely that that's an omelet. That's a veggie omelet. These are the ingredients I'm using. Some tostada salsa for 0 points. My 3-pepper onion blend for 0 points. My spinach for 0 points. I also have mushrooms in there, but I put those back in the refrigerator. I'm using this Laughing Cow cheese for 1 point, and my Aunt Millie's Live Smart bread for 2 points for 2 slices. But today is Friday, November 12th. I want to thank my sister Barb for giving me this quote, that not everything that is faced can be changed, but nothing can be changed until it is faced. So my breakfast is 0 points for my veggie omelet. Use the term loosely. Grapefruit, banana, tea, and my salsa. 2 slices of Aunt Millie's bread is 2 points. 1 point for my Laughing Cow cheese, and 2 points for my 8 ounces of orange juice. So it's a 5-point breakfast. I get 18 dailies. I started the week off with 30. I'm up to 55 weeklies. I think I'm just going to go by my weeklies. I'm not going, or like what I start off on Monday. I'm not going to pay too much attention to how much I'm earning. So I know it's a little shadowy, but it's kind of dark. It's supposed to be starting to rain here and snow flurries this afternoon. If you remember on yesterday's video, I was talking about if sometimes you have like great accomplishments and you haven't been able to share them because you don't have a YouTube channel. And I told you to send something to my email and I would acknowledge you. I did get a couple didn't want to share their pictures or their story, but you know, like I think they felt good letting me know about it, which I was so appreciative because they gave me such inspiration to know that it can be done. And Tina Tedder said that I could share her pictures, and she's lost 135 pounds since June of 2018, I think is what she told me. So like in 3 years, she's lost 135 pounds and she's only 5 pounds to her goal. Tina, I'm rooting for you, and thank you so much for sharing your photos, and I'm going to share them right after I get done babbling here. But once again, the people, I did reply to their emails, and so I did answer them, but I so appreciate it because you gave me inspiration. You really did. So here's a picture of Tina, and Tina, congratulations on such a tremendous accomplishment. You give me hope. Okay, once again, shadowy, I know. We're going to have dinner. I'm going to try to roll this. I'm not really good at rolling them, but that's what I'm going to have, tuna salad, I guess. And my tomatoes, and my cucumber, and my raspberries, and my Starbucks drink. So it is a 9-point dinner, only because of my 6 points for my Starbucks drink. 2 points for my 1 tablespoon of Miracle Whip. I know this morning I said it was only 1 point, but no, it's 2. It went up. And 1 point for my Extreme Wellness Wrap, and 0 for my tuna, my veggies, and my berries. I have celery in here and lettuce, obviously, cucumbers and tomatoes. I use regular Miracle Whip. This is the tuna that I use, and this is the wrap that I use. And I know I've already closed up my video, but I have not had anything to eat, and I don't plan on having anything else to eat because it's almost 7:30. It's too late to be eating anything else. Well, I realized as I was editing that I was talking to you like you knew what I was plans were for the day. I don't know. I just assumed that you knew. I was going to go get the bird food at Lowe's, and then I was going to go to Starbucks to get my mango dragon fruit, and then I was going to go, yeah, I did tell you. Now that I'm saying it out loud. Oh, Sandy. Anyway, I'm watching Kim. I don't know if you can see what her video says. It says, I am not responsible for what my face does when I talk to you. I have a shirt like that, Kim. I know you know that. But I haven't eaten dinner yet. But obviously you've already seen my dinner because I clipped it in just before this because this is I'm doing my end result video right now. But I'm probably not going to eat for about another half hour or so. But I was sitting here and I thought, I'm watching the video. I wanted to share Kim and a girl on her phone. And let you know that what I did today, even though I told you, who's to know? But if I don't eat exactly what I'm going to show you, I will let you know as I'm filming my dinner. But I have a plan for a plan of attack for this weekend, and I'm going to stay on track, and I'm going to not go over my points, and I'm just going to look. I'm actually, truly, I haven't been this excited about looking at a weigh-in since I couldn't even tell you when. So I just know that I'm going to have accountability for myself over the weekend. I'm going to be responsible for my choices, and I'm going to get a big payoff on Monday. Well, not a big, I don't mean like lots and lots of pounds. I just mean like I'm going to have a loss. That's my big accountability. That's my big reward for the weekend, is I am going to show a loss. I'm not going to say it's going to be a huge loss, but trust me, it's going to be a loss. So if you're new to my channel, please subscribe, leave a comment, hit the like button, share if you think somebody might like to see it. As always, stay safe, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow.